It's time. So yesterday I found a guy 20 minutes away who was selling a super nice Remus muffler for Golf 3. Went and snagged that, did a quick little refinishing project on it, and now this thing is looking amazing and it's ready to go on the Savoy. Now sadly, I don't have an actual midsection for the exhaust jet to go from the VR5 Cat now to our new muffler, so we can't hear how it sounds just yet, but we can see how it's gonna look. Man, this thing is looking so good. I think after I go through and do the muffler in the rear, I'm going to adjust the suspension in the front. I realized what happened and why this car has so much camber right now. When I tighten the bolts down on the actual suspension to the actual knuckle, I didn't tighten it like super tight. So when I put the car down, it all kind of sank in. So we'll go through and we'll get that adjusted, and then we'll go to the back of the car and lower these things down, because right now we got low in the front and monster truck in the back. Got to fix that. But this is gonna look good, all nice and even. Remus tips in the back. She gonna be looking good today. Looking at the car now, I'm still so torn between doing the all smoke lighting on the car, like these tail lights are the all smoke tail lights, and then having smoke corner markers here, and then all smoked in the front, or keeping the amber, adding the amber red tail lights, and then swapping like this style amber for up here in the front, because that amber with this color, it does look good. I need to polish this out a little bit, but honestly, it looks good. I can't quite decide. Or do we do clears again, have clear taillights, clear side markers, and clear in the front? I said, for the Golf, there's too many options and it's so hard to pick. I don't know. Honestly, what would be really sick, if I can get a set of clears and do a complete set of like all dark cherry red, that would be beautiful as well. I don't know, man. So many options. Way too many options. I'll go through and mess with some lights later, but for now, we're putting this beautiful thing on the car. Yo, this thing is gonna look so good on this car. Like I said, polished tips on any car is just always the move.
Doing it right, everybody will be dancing and we're doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and we're doing it right. Everybody will be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and we're doing it right. Everybody will be dancing, doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and we're doing it right. Everybody will be.
All right, so the exhaust looks sick. The tips look amazing back here. The only issue I forgot, because it's only the muffler right now, it's not gonna sit like it should until we actually have like the midsection on. But look how sick that looks. And the nice thing about this muffler, the arms that actually mounted to the hangers are super long, so I can go either farther out or more in. But I think right there is good, just enough to see the logos. Yes, sir, that came out sick. Good choice. Now, as you can see, I have two separate midsections here. This one on top is the factory exhaust that came off of this car. This one down here is part of a TA Technics catback exhaust I got from Marvin 2 years ago. I think I've had it forever. I never used it, but the plan is this piping here actually fits perfectly into the VR5 Cat, so I'm going to keep that section. I want to cut here and remove this little suitcase, and then just do a straight pipe through. So I want it to be VR5 Cat straight to muffler. I don't want to have a secondary little suitcase halfway through it, so I got to find someone who can weld, that way I can just chop this out, get rid of it, and then we're going there. I mean, I could make it work today if I just cut this down a little bit, fit it into the VR5 exhaust or the VR5 Cat, and then run it through, but I just don't want to have this. I think it'll be too quiet, and I don't know. I want it to sound angry still and like make pops, but I don't want it to be too over the top. So I think VR5 Cat straight pipe through to this muffler should be the perfect setup. All right, so our muffler is done and good to go. Now I'm gonna go through and lower the rear of the car. I gotta say, the best part of having brand new coilovers is this. No effort, there's no dirt, there's no grime on them, brand new, just spin them down effortlessly. So I went ahead and spun them down about 1.5 inches so far, and I still have about 1.5 inches to go before that at the very bottom. So that should be good to go. And then also, forgot about this, the good old Savoy project right there on the spring, courtesy of ST. All right, let's go ahead and do the passenger side now. We can put her on the ground and see how she's looking. All right, that should do it. Let's bring her down and see what we got. Gentle. Ooh, not bad. Ooh, not bad. Honestly, that's almost first try. I mean, that ain't bad. Now, of course, once the HREs go on, we'll adjust more to that, but I just wanted the back down to monster truck height, but that ain't bad. Oh, she's looking way better now. And we still have 1.5 inches. I can go lower in the back. I could be tucking 15s if I wanted to. We won't be that low, but that looks 1,000,000 times better. So for now, that's good. I'm gonna leave the back alone. Now I'll go to the front, fix the camber, and then our ride height issues have been solved. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. That looks 1,000,000 times better. No more camber in the front, just nice and flush like it should be. Now she's looking good. Let's go ahead and get a shot from the back real quick. Oh yeah, 1,000,000 times better. Slight adjustment of the height in the rear, no more camera in the front. Whole different car. So like I said, once we actually have the HREs back on this car, then I'll go through, fine tune all the heights and get the fitment dialed in. Little by little, this car is just getting better and better. It's still so crazy to me, this car actually like runs. Like, it's not there anymore on jack stands. It's literally in the driveway, turnkey, starts right up. It's crazy. And then earlier today, I ordered the coolest little piece for this car. It was only €5, and I bet nobody can guess what it is. I wish my exhaust tips weren't hanging so crooked. I might just grab a bungee cord for the time being so it can be like that, because that's gonna drive me insane. All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. No one's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. It's fine, just look up here. See? Nothing to see here. Just some nice exhaust tips. So I've been looking around a lot, and I really want to get a Henry Lloyd yachting lip for this car, but they are so expensive, like €350 expensive, and it's a lot of money, so we'll see on that. Currently on the car, we have a US spec Jetta front lip. This is actually the original lip from Miley, so it's pretty cool. I still have it, and it's on this car. I also have a GTI VR6 style one for this car, but the yachting lip has always been so cool. I've always wanted one, but they're just they're so pricey. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Oh, there it is, right there. I'll be telling camera F16 right there. Man, I love those things. My goal, one of my ultimate life goals, I want to go for a ride in a jet, a fighter jet. I just want to do it so bad. I don't even care which one. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to go in one because they're so cool. I can't even imagine what it feels like to fly on one of those things. Like, it'd be so sick. Always coming back. Right there. You can see his little trail he just did. So cool. They fly over all the time. Sometimes we'll have like 5, 6 at a time, and it just sounds incredible. Got one more coming? I don't see the second one. That sound is so good. Could you imagine being like the enemy and hearing that come towards you? Game over. So I took a quick break for dinner, and now it's very, very dark. But I have a new light bulb, so I want to go through and fix the one on the rear because one of these ones is out. Yeah, this one right here. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. And then after I fix this bulb that's burnt out, I'm gonna go through and drive the car back and forth in the driveway a little bit. It felt better today. Before when I would rev it, it would come down and kind of bog, but now it's been holding like where it's supposed to be. So I think with just more driving time and more run time, it'll get smoother and smoother. I want to say it's this one burnt out over here. Yeah, that one's a little bit dark. So we'll toss in our new bulb, which should light up right away. Or it's not. On the wrong side? Maybe it's the middle one. Hold on. Is it this one? Oh, what is that one? Standby. This should be the one. Yeah, I have a massive stockpile of Volkswagen bulbs. This way, this way. Hello? What am I doing? Oh, there it is. I see it. There we go. That's what we needed. There she is. Back in business. Back in business. Much better. I want to go through and swap out these ones for the nice LED bulbs. But for now, I'm just glad they're all working. This thing is so sick. I'm so happy it works properly. I can't wait to go for the first drive in this thing and actually like, oh, I can't drive it hard yet because the clutch isn't broken in, but at least drive the car and get out of first gear. Woo, should be looking good. I'm gonna go up to the front and then back all the way through to you, okay?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to actually take this car out and drive it and just enjoy it. Like I said, the more I let it run, the more I kind of get on and off the clutch and just move it around. It's feeling smoother and smoother. It did bog down a little bit after I revved it a little bit higher, but I think with more runtime, all that should hopefully smooth out, but we won't know until I actually drive the car some more, but she be looking good. Actually, whoa, I got camber on this side again. Does I go back too? That side's still good. I guess I didn't tighten them enough still. I guess we'll have to fix that again, but at least the rear's where it should be. I have to really, I mean, I tightened them down, but still not, I guess, not enough. But other than that, the car's not leaking. Everything's doing good. It holds temp still. Like I said, it's always stressful when you first have a engine swap car and you're just running it in general, because a lot of cars first start up, there's fire, coolant hoses blow off, oil's leaking everywhere. I got very lucky that it's working. I'm very blessed. So I just got a super exciting message from Martin. He said the HRE faces are officially done and ready for pickup come tomorrow, which is sick. So tomorrow morning, go snag those, possibly paint them tomorrow, and then maybe even assemble the entire wheel, which would be sick. I still need tires, but we're making progress. I also went ahead and texted Mike about getting the midsection done for the Savoy, which I hope we can get done soon because I want to hear how this Remus is actually gonna sound. Wait for it, wait for it. Bam! Look at them tips down there. Also, don't mind the strap. Get excited, boys. The Savoy will be hitting the street soon, and we're gonna bless this entire area with VR5 sounds. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget to be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.